What is up? This is David, and today I want to talk to you about some Eastern philosophy concepts. I'm going to be speaking to you about non-resistance, acceptance, and taking right action. And non-resistance and acceptance, it's very similar. It's like synonymous with each other. So let's talk about non-resistance. Resistance. What does this mean? So non-resistance means that whenever you have a certain type of feeling or a certain emotion or a certain mood that you're in, it means to really fully accept that emotion instead of trying to escape from it. Because like what most people usually do is when they feel a certain emotion such as anxiety or like sadness or anything like that, most people they try to escape from their problems, right? They try to escape from these kinds of emotions, but then in the end it's more detrimental to us if we try to escape from it, because we have to deal with it sooner or later. It's inevitable. So we want to embrace the principle of non-resistance or acceptance. We want to accept the emotions, to let it in, to fully accept it, to fully be with our emotions and not escape from it. And so say, for example, like earlier today, I was in a more badder of a mood than usual. And instead of trying to like escape from that mood, what I did was I totally accepted it. I said, okay, I'm feeling a little negative right now. I'm feeling a little I would say frustrated. So I felt that, I really just let that emotion take over my body. I said, okay, I'm just going through a little frustration right now. And when you create this space between you and the emotion, you'll find out that it has less of an impact on you. It has less of an impact on your mindset and your body, your psychology. And so I said, yeah, I'm gonna fully accept this frustration feeling. And you know what happens when you fully accept it? Sooner than later, that feeling, it goes away. Because it had that time and that space to fully let out and play out, it tends to go away. You have those times where you thought like you were really sad for like a period of life, but then eventually the sadness eventually phases out, right? So it's the same thing with any kind of emotions. Like once you fully accept it, once you let it play out and have its time, you'll feel that it will slowly start to fade out and fade out. Okay, so fully accepting the emotion. And then the second part here is being proactive or taking right action. So what do we do once we feel once we feel the emotions? Once we feel the emotions, say for like example, like sadness, we don't want to just sit there and feel sad for the rest of our lives, right? We don't want to just fully be acceptance of everything. But what if we can use strategies to get out of sadness at the same time? So we're both being non-resistant, we're accepting that feeling, but we're also taking right action. Okay, I'm feeling a little sad right now, I'm going to let it take its place, but at the same time, I'm going to take right action. So I'm actually doing something so it prevents me to being sad. It prevents me to making that same mistake again. So we're both embracing non-resistance, but we're also taking right action, being proactive. That's why being proactive is such a good principle to accept, right? Because nothing will usually get done without us being proactive. And like a lot of society, they're mostly living in reaction instead of being proactive about things. And yeah, it's a great principle to adopt, because not only are you taking action about things, but you are actually creating your life instead of having life created for you. So you're pretty much creating your own destiny. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.